Hello everyone, Donna back again, and here I'm going to be doing the book cover, and I'm going to be covering the cover that I had earlier on for my recycled journal book. So I had to look around my stash and find a suitable paper. And what I found was this sort of paper that I have. We use this in theatres to wrap our instruments and when they come from the sterile services department. And this paper is thick and it has got an almost cloth-like structure, and it's pretty strong. So what I did was I sprayed it with Crafty Notions spray, garnet color, and then I blended it with a bit of this Heidi Swap mist, gold in color. And this is the inside, so that's what the outside looks like, and then I scrunched it to get that effect. So I hope that it works. I couldn't find the brown paper, so hopefully this will do. And I'm going to use some glue and just get a generous amount and make sure that the book will be covered properly. I'm just sort of working from memory. I've got a kind of a very busy schedule. I'm doing a course at the University of Stockholm, and you know, there's so many. It's really intensive, this course, and that's why you haven't seen me much posting my YouTube videos. And being the Easter period, I had a few days off work and my full-time studies, so I really miss my crafting, actually. So let's see. What I should do is sort of spread this with my cheap paintbrush. At the same time, I would still like to keep the crumbled look, because that is the look that I'm going for. Adding a bit more glue. I couldn't remember if Jenny used Mod Podge or just glue. And I'm just going for this glue that I have in my stash. So I'm going to lay this, something like that. But I know that she had a bit of a crinkled effect somewhere in the cover. I'm just going to sort of do a bit more scrunching there. How about that? And I'm going to use this to sort of make sure that everything sticks. Do the same at the back. Well, that is quite good actually, the back bit. Actually, most of the scrunching is outside the area that I would really like to get. I suppose you have to push it and work. the paper to get the effect. Just hope that it doesn't loosen. Oh, what am I doing? I'm peeling off something which I shouldn't be doing. Well, I think that's how it was done. I can't remember, but I think it should work this way. More glue, and I should fix the paper so that it doesn't I should do the mitering here. If I can find my scissors. Not very nice. Not happy with that. Not a very good mitered corner, I'm afraid, but being my first time trying this project, I think I should be pretty pleased with the results so far. And I know that she did clip something in the middle there. Let's see, should I do that? She did give it a bit of a, you know, where the fold is. I think, let me get this mitering out of the way. Yeah, I think I will fix this here. I think, you know, one has to sort of tidy up something like that. And in fact, I like this part better than the other one. Maybe I might have the book this way. In fact, it doesn't really matter. Lots and lots of glue. That's what this project requires at this stage. and it's quite messy, or maybe I could have done this maybe in a different way. Let's try and do this as well here. Right. So this is how the cover looks like. I'm going to sort of tidy it all up, and then I will try and do the signature. Yeah, it's not too bad really. I mean, for a first time, I think I'm quite pleased with the way it turned out, and it's, you know, getting the right sort of material, and how it depends on how you scrunch the paper as well. So yeah, the cover is good, and it works beautifully with the signatures, I must say. And I like the fact that I've left a bit of green there to sort of give it a bit of interest. And I'm going to be working on the signatures once you know, the cover is dry. So speak to you again soon. Hi everyone, Donna back again. Just want to show you how, you know, my journal. I've come this far, and I'm doing the binding. Really love the way it's turned out so far, and this is the last signature, which I thought I would like to show you how I do my signatures. A bit different to Jenny Bean or Jelly Bean. I can't pronounce her name, but this is my style of making her journal. I will be completing attaching a piece of paper there, and so the spine looks like this, and I've made my own beads, these longer ones, and there's plenty of movement. Love it. So coming back to the last signature, what I do is I measure and make the holes on the signature itself, and then I've got my center line. It's a very faint mark here, but I can see it, and I go and I make the lines going this way as well, the lateral lines, and so being the center, what I do is I just do the first hole and then thread it through with this instrument. Okay, and then I take a pin to keep it in place so that it doesn't move. Well, it does move, but try and have a steady hand. And then with the other hole, I sort of line up and pierce through, and mind your fingers. So I've got that. Yeah. And then for the final hole, again, keep the lines aligned, and then you do the piercing. Okay, and when that's done, I use my thread that is already threaded, and I'm using waxed thread. They are strong, and I don't do the S which Jellybean was talking about. I just create my own style. So I start in the middle and I pull through, and then go there, pull through, and then what I do is I make a knot in the middle of the page, and because it's wax, the knotting is much easier. It doesn't slip, so I'm happy with that. And then I carry on with the next hole, which hopefully will be aligned. Now, so pull it through again. Sorry. And then back to the middle. I like to do a second knot to secure the other side. Sorry, my hands and fingers are all covered in paint. This is quite a messy job. So so now you can finish off with the beads. I've got this metal bead. You need to have beads with sort of a hole that's big enough to do the thread through. And then I've made these paper beads, and so I can make sure that the hole is big as a result. I took a selection of beads, but you know, it was very hard to thread through. And finally, this blue turquoise, it doesn't work, so I have to thread it manually without the needle. Sometimes you have to cut off the end if it is frayed. I think I'm going to do that. So see, it doesn't go through completely, but it doesn't matter. And then what I do is I do some knots to secure the bead. This is not really working properly, but I have to redo this, sorry. I just knot it like this. As high as you can. And you know, if it's too loose, then you just re-knot it. And this one, you can just snip it off. It doesn't matter. And you know, you can knot it 2 or 3 times depending. And I think I'm going to make another knot. Okay. So that is the final bead and the final signature on, and that is the spine. Really pleased with the spine. A lot of movement and very unusual. It reminds me of the braids in Cleopatra's head. So a quick look. That's how the signatures look. I've left this long because I thought of threading something in, and that's how it looks there. So what I'm going to finish off now is to add the inside piece, and that's the view from the top. And what I need to do is to also add a closure and do the different embellishments or whatever. So this is my recycled book, and I'm really pleased with it. Bye for now.